My wife left for a month with the hot new neighbor. I filed for divorce. She tried to fix it, but I'm not a backup. When you get married, you imagine forever. You picture a life together, ups and downs, sure, but ultimately, you're a team. At least that's what I thought. My name is Chris, and up until 2 months ago, I was married to the woman I thought was my soulmate, Emily. This is the story of how that changed in the most unexpected and heartbreaking way. It started innocently enough, or so I thought. We had a new neighbor move in, Jake, tall, chiseled, with that kind of confidence that seemed effortless. He was one of those guys who looked like he walked straight out of a gym advertisement. He moved into the house next door, and of course Emily was the first to welcome him with freshly baked cookies. That's who she was, always friendly, always thoughtful. At the time, I thought nothing of it. I mean, who bakes cookies for their future affair partner? Over the next few weeks, Jake seemed to be around a lot, mowing his lawn shirtless, helping Emily with groceries, or fixing her bike. Yes, she suddenly decided she wanted to take up cycling. I noticed the way she laughed at his jokes, how her face lit up when he was around. But I told myself I was being paranoid. After all, we'd been married for 7 years. 7 solid years. One evening, Emily sat me down. "Chris," she said, not meeting my eyes, "I think I need some space." "Space?" I echoed, confused. "What kind of space?" She fidgeted with her wedding ring. "I don't know, I feel like I need to figure some things out. About us. About me." My heart sank. "Is there someone else?" I asked, my voice barely above a whisper. "No," she said quickly, almost too quickly. "It's not that. I just need to clear my head." 2 days later, she packed a bag and left. Said she was staying with a friend. I wanted to believe her, but deep down, something didn't feel right. A week went by with no word from Emily. Then another. I tried calling, texting, even reaching out to her supposed friend, who conveniently didn't answer. My gut told me to check Jake's house, but I hesitated. I didn't want to be that guy, the paranoid, jealous husband. But one night, curiosity got the better of me. I saw the glow of lights through Jake's window, and against my better judgment, I walked over. The blinds were slightly open, and there she was, Emily, sitting on Jake's couch, laughing like she didn't have a care in the world. She was wearing one of his hoodies. My blood ran cold. I waited until she came home, if you can even call it that. When she walked through the door, I was sitting at the kitchen table, the divorce papers spread out in front of me. "Chris," she said, startled, "what are you doing up?" "I could ask you the same thing," I said, my voice steadier than I felt. "I know where you've been, Emily." Her face paled. "Chris, I can explain." "Don't," I cut her off. "Don't insult me with excuses. You left me. For him." She opened her mouth, then closed it, like she couldn't find the words. Finally, she said, "I made a mistake. I thought I needed something else, but I see now that I was wrong. Chris, please, let's fix this." Fix it? After she had spent a month playing house with another man? After she had betrayed our vows? "Emily," I said, my voice breaking, "you don't get to treat me like a backup plan, like I'm your safety net. I deserve better than that." "But I love you," she whispered, tears streaming down her face. I shook my head. "If you loved me, you wouldn't have left. You wouldn't have chosen him." I handed her the papers. "Sign them," I said, my heart shattering into a million pieces. "Let's end this." It's been a year since that night. The divorce went through, and I've started to rebuild my life. I moved to a new city, started a new job, and even adopted a dog. I'm not going to lie, there are still days when it hurts, when I think about the life we were supposed to have. But then I remind myself that love isn't supposed to feel like betrayal. It's supposed to feel like home. As for Emily, I heard through mutual friends that she and Jake didn't last. Apparently, he had a wandering eye. I can't say I'm surprised. So here I am, starting over. It's scary, but it's also liberating. And for the first time in a long time, I'm learning to put myself first. Because I've realized something important. I'm not a backup. I never was.